Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Or I guess good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. But today we got some more Gold 1 live arena grinding to do. Now, over the weekend, I did not do any live arena. We're at 9:15 right now. And I was looking at this just now, the leaderboard. Golden Sato is at 63.90. The next place, 46.26. It makes me wonder if they're ever going to reset the points. Because at this point, we're going to have like 10,000 points in first place and then like 7,000 points in second place. And that just makes it to where first place is no longer competitive. First place is now just actually second place, because to catch up to first place, you're limited by the points you can do per day anyways. And at some point, it's going to become basically impossible. So for me, maybe have like an all-time leaderboard, like a never resetting leaderboard, and like a weekly leaderboard that can actually give points. If you have an all-time leaderboard, I don't even know how that could be done. But I don't think leaving this leaderboard like this is going to be much sense to actually push to first place, because this is very discouraging. Like people who are 4,000 points, I mean, hey, congratulations to Sato. Like that's amazing that he's actually that high. But for everybody else, it's like, okay, well now I'm competing for not first place, I'm competing for second place or third place, something like that. Because everybody else below first is pretty close in points, right? We got 4,000. But either way, guys, before we get into the actual live arena grinding, I do want to mention the Path of Vengeance. It's going on right now. And if you're considering saving your your soul stones until the event is, progressed a little bit, you're waiting for maybe to double dip with something, which is something I was considering. Maybe they're going to have a summon rush event for soul stones. Well, then I just now realized, if I'm going for this, I guess if they have a double up chance, it's worth it. So you're gambling. That would be worth it. But if they don't have any soul stone rush or anything like that, then you're going to be pushing points in this event just to realize you don't actually have to push points, because maybe you open your soul stones and you actually get a, say, 5-star RTAC or say a 4-star RTAC. Well, now if you've worked down this path already, you're wasting those points. So I guess in reality, the likelihood of that actually happening is very low. But if you were to get a, say, 6-star RTAC somehow from the soul stones you summon, well, you may not even want to go for this event at all. Or maybe you just want to put a couple thousand points in it to get some ancient shards or maybe some legendary books or something. But either way, ultimately, maybe there's some reasons to pull your soul stones sooner rather than later. Something I was debating on, but honestly, it may not make a huge difference either way. I kind of doubt they'll do a summon rush later on, and the chances of you getting a high awakening RTAC just from, say, immortal soul stones or immortal soul stones is pretty low. Also, the soul stones, the immortal soul stones in this event are 100 points per soul stone. So you got to pull a ton of them if you actually want anything decent as far as the points go. Now, jumping into live arena, like I said, I haven't done any over the weekend, so I may be a little rusty. I didn't do any warm-up matches either. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to be feeling a little bit rusty. Though, on the flip side, I did get some nice accessory awakenings, ascensions, the little things you get from Shogun's Grove. I did get some crit damage on his necklace. I got some HP on the banner and my ring. We're going to go UDK plus... Not UDK. I kind of want to go Turvold here. Turvold is incredible. We're just going to ban the Warlord. Maybe get a Siphi as well. He may go Siphi. I possibly should have taken Siphi. This is just going to be a warm-up, though. First match is going to be a little bit funky, probably. If he goes Siphi. Okay, no Siphi. Sweet. So, I want to ban the Warlord, of course. I think I go Siphi. May start off first. I kind of doubt he bans the Siphi. Actually, he probably does ban the Siphi, actually. We got to ban the Warlord, though. There's not really any other option. I would love to ban the Harima, but I can't. Turvold is a juicy ban as well as Siphi. Both those champions are pretty tempting for him. I'm going to shrink myself just a little bit because I feel like some people's OCD may be like killing them because I'm covering up this one champion spot. Like, I want to watch your videos, but I don't want you to be covering up the champions. Come on, move out of the way. So I'll shrink myself down just a little bit. If I move myself to the other side, that would feel weird. It would like throw off the vibe of everything. And if I made myself even smaller than this, I might as well just hide the webcam. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was awful. What the heck? What in the world? So I can res him just to let him die by a Harima. So that's kind of pointless, right? Let's just go ahead and increase turn meter. The Duchess gets a turn here. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. We'll use the A3 because it's not going to do much even when she's out of the Stone Skin. Because all the A3 is, it's going to be reduced damage from the Harima's ability, right? Get an extra turn, which is not something I want at all, actually. Something I really don't want, actually. It's a too juicy of an A3 for that Rhonda. If I pick up my Turvold at this point, she's just going to A3, destroy everybody, everything. It's going to be over. He's dead now, though. Not a huge deal. I don't think my Siphi dies. Oh, just kidding. She's the only person who died. So we're going to go ahead and skip this match. That was a very, very bumpy warm-up match. We've done some really good runs. The past few videos have been 8-2, basically. Like, we've done very, very solid runs. Today may be a little bit of a bumpy ride. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes, of course, right? I changed my name right there to TYYT. Looks like a little face. I kind of like it. I think it's kind of cool, actually. Like Tyraku YouTube, by the way, in case you didn't pick up on that little reference there. But when I typed it out, my wife was sitting beside me. She's like, oh, that's a little face. I'm like, yeah, and it's my name too. But Leoris. Leo. So, Uko is fantastic. Sorry, I got a foam roller down here. I'm stepping on my foot if you guys heard that screech. But Leoris, honestly, Duchess is a very decent answer to Leoris. And Duchess as well as Uko. Uko is actually possibly the best, as long as they don't bring bolster stuff. But Rotos is a solid answer as well. If they bring a UDK, I don't know how much I really care. I think I played this person before. I recognize their name. Fleurs? I don't know. I recognize the name, though. Gold is kind of limited on players anyway, so okay. He has the Uko. Was kind of expecting that. I'll go Necrit, as well as, if he goes UDK, I don't think I care too much. I kind of doubt he will in a way. I'll go Necrit plus Turvold. Actually, no. Do I need a Turvold? Turvold's really good, but I think Kandrafon's fine. Unless he brings Harima. Yeah, Candy's good. Candy's really good here, actually. And if he was to bring a Harima, it could possibly screw me up. But, we're going to gamble he doesn't have Harima. Probably a UDK plus, I don't know. I'm not even going to make no guesses here. Georgian and Arbiter. So I need a way. Georgian and Arbiter. So I got a feeling if I bring my Cardiel, he may actually be able to outspeed them and cut in. Like, my Cardiel is fast. He is a fast boy. However, we run the risk of the Uko stunning me. Okay, so he bans the Cardiel. We keep the Duchess. The Georgian won't kill. He could possibly kill my Duchess. The Leors, I'm not worried about him. Leo is scary when he's below 50% HP. But when he's max HP, even with increased attack, I'm typically not concerned about him. We're not going to have any debuffs placed except for the possibility of stun because we have the bolster. Kandrafon making the Leo actually a threat at this point. We're going to A2, probably kill a Georgian. Oh, we didn't kill a Georgian. Wow, okay. Well, hey, that was really nice. For him, that is. Like, I fully expected to kill a Georgian. Now, I am going to kill a Georgian here because Georgian hitting my Rotos is not something I really am looking forward to. So at this point, I can... I think we could go the kill on the Arbiter for sure. And then we A2 on the Uko. Hopefully no weak hit. We got the weak hit. Okay, we're good now. Excellent. Excellent. It was impossible for us to lose at that point because the Rotos, well, maybe. Yeah, no, it was impossible. See, this guy looks familiar as well. As far as the point goal today, guys, would it be crazy if I could hit 2,800? I really want to get top 500. 2,800 points could be crazy. Definitely something I'm going to be working for. Let's see if we can get it. So Siphi first pick means that what's coming up next? Rotos, Harima possibly, Warlord super annoying. So we'll go. How much do I care if he brings UDK? A little bit, but I'd actually rather have Duchess. I would rather have Duchess than I would him not have UDK. I want to see what he picks before I go UDK. Though UDK is a very good counter to Siphi. So I will gladly take a UDK. Matter of fact, I maybe should have taken him just then. But yeah, that could have been actually a better idea. Because Siphi, yep, there we go. Okay. So we have all the supports taken out. So we're going to ban the Warlord. I got to know that Siphi is going to be messing me up for sure. Probably going to go Necrit plus Kangaskhan. This is going to allow me to not really worry about the UDK. They both bring block debuffs as well. So then I can just kind of bypass the UDK. I got to expect that they're probably going to ban my next damage dealer that I pick. So that's definitely something that's unfortunate. Very unfortunate, actually. Because really, no matter who I pick, they're going to be less threatening than a Rotos. Rotos, even with his A1, with the Cardiel and Necrit, probably isn't going to be able to do that much. I think this team just beats me, to be honest. We have a Valkyrie counterattacking plus the Warlord stuff. I may have to just go. So, Spirit Affinity champions. So, if I get another Magic Affinity champion in here, it could be decent. Do I have any good Magic Affinity champions that I want to use? My Ray isn't geared. My Heffrack is kind of geared. Back to the thing that they're probably just going to want to... Oh, okay. So, I might have to... I got to get rid of the Hellcath. I have to get rid of the Hellcath. If I don't get rid of Hellcath, it's just a nightmare. +4, +3, +4. So it's like they have, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 champions plus their 4 they have. So like 15 champions basically versus my 3, 4, 5. I have a +1. I do have a +1 Heffrack. So we're like kind of evenly matched, right? Clearly, that's how the math works. All right, so this is just catastrophe. Really not the extra turn that I wanted to proc there, to be honest. Why is that UDK hitting so hard? Good Lord. All right, so I said that I didn't care if a UDK was there. I did care. I 100% cared. We're skipping this match. That was just falling apart so fast, guys. Man, this weekend break I took gave me a lot of rust. All right, so we're 2-1. It won't be like that for long, guys. It won't be like that for long. Let me go ahead and take a sip of my water. Maybe it's the brain fuel that I need. I'm going to change my name to like a crying face, I think. This may be a crying face. I don't know. The Y's kind of like they're teared up. I don't know what the T's are. Maybe the hands up in the air. Maybe a tissue to my eyes. I don't know. Killer Kid. All right. Let's see how he does. 2888. So pretty decent experience as far as live arena goes. We're going to go Rotos and UDK. My Rotos has got a nice buff. He's like 315 crit damage, 250 speed. Almost 60,000 HP, almost 6,000 attack. So he's feeling pretty okay. Oh, we got a Harima, eh? With that said, let's go Necrit plus Siphi. So we'll stop him from picking Siphi. Give me the Siphi for the Rotos cleanses if we need it. And then the last up is going to be probably a Turvold. Probably a good old Turvold. I don't want to expose too much just yet. I want to ban the Arbiter, to be honest. Because I can go first. Do I want to ban the Arbiter or just want to ban Harima? I think we just ban Harima. He might be. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That is A-okay. I don't see who's a possible threat here. Uko can stun me, but he cannot place the block buffs. Not on my Rotos, that is. Actually, nobody, because we have Bolster set. Rotos can just obliterate... not the Duchess, because the Duchess is on Stone Skin. These daggone Stone Skin Duchesses. How did that even happen? He stole my UDK's Stone Skin. What buff did I place to allow him to do that? Huh? What happened there? The decreased attack on the Rotos, that is awful. That is awful. We're going to protect the Rotos. We're gonna try to work through some turns, I guess. I mean, we're not doing that. We're not doing anything. We're just getting true feared. Ah, yes, the sheep. The rumored sheep that never happens anymore. Increased attack, Leoris. My Rotos can technically solo this team, so I'm not completely worried. Though if I die, somebody dies, then it's over, right? Okay, there we go. Well, yeah, somebody died. Rotos, come in. Don't just do a weak hit, buddy. Okay, there we go. A nice chunk. We can not kill this sheep. I don't really want to kill a sheep. I'd rather her not be rezzing, to be honest, but I guess it's not really my choice. There we go. Uko's out. We can't take another loss, can we? It happens, though, sometimes, you know? Sometimes your matches are just unfortunate. All right, so we'll pick off the Duchess again. No, we won't. What? How did I not kill a Duchess, I wonder? Okay, decrease attack on my Rotos. Man, this is getting a little sketchy. Not gonna lie, it's getting a little bit sketchy. Do your big AoE hit, but not the double hit. Okay, that's not fantastic. Oh, that's really not fantastic. We got like one turn left. If we don't get stunned, please. If I get stunned, it's GG. All right, so I can kill the Leo, even with the decreased attack. We can hit the Duchess, maybe kill her. Extra turn. Oh, nope. I needed it. Wait, no, maybe. Oh, dang it. I needed the extra turn. The extra turn would have allowed me to actually kill somebody else and then continue to move on through. It's not fully over, though. Not yet. Not yet, it's not. No stun, please. We got stunned. Well, that's GG again. It's crazy how how some videos smooth, flawless matches, and then some are just unfortunate. So far, we're not doing good. We're going backwards as the opposite of the direction I want to go. But guys, how's your live arena pushes been going? Hopefully better than this. Have you been trying out any new champions or anything like that? We got a Plarium mod or a community mod. I think that's where you get the bad avatar from, possibly. So first pick, let's go Duchess. Take it back to the roots. 3105 versus my 2767. The last match, it's got to mix it up. Got to try out a few new things. Siffy and UDK. Okay, so he's like, yeah, I don't want you to take Rotos. No Rotos for you is what he's saying. Though I can go Rotos and just ban his UDK. I can leave him with Rotos. I don't really want to do that, though. It's like, who do I ban here? Let's go Necrit plus Kandrafon. Where's Candy? I do like these champs a lot. If he picks Rotos, he's going to actually have a really good situation to be in. But my Kandrafon answers Rotos decent. And there's a possibility he doesn't have... Okay, he does have Rotos, definitely. So, I can bring Cardiel plus Turvold. It's a pretty decent option. I could bring... I think Cardiel plus Turvold is probably the option I want to go. Though he's just going to sleep the Cardiel, right? This one could be rough. Now, I'm okay versus the UDK. I don't really care too much about him. If I ban the Rotos, then only threat he has, I think, is the Mortu, right? And the Mortu, I don't have to ever touch him. So I'm thinking banning the Rotos is just the best idea. I mean, I literally have 2 ally attack champions, so I'm like set up to counter UDK. And then a Helicath. That is another bad option. It's actually a very, very bad option. Don't really have anything to deal with that. That is very unfortunate, actually. Who do I care about more here? Helicath and his block damage or Rotos? I think I gotta go Rotos. Dang. That was a really good pick. Maybe I wouldn't have done as good with Helicath. So he set that up good with a Mortu, Because Mortu kind of counters Helicath, though I didn't have the last pick, so not for sure how much that would have mattered. But either way, very, very smart plays. Got rid of the Duchess, which was good. Increase speed, or can sleep my Cardiel. If he sleeps my Cardiel, my Necrot's going to take a turn first, I think. Wait, no, his Helicath's fast. Wow. That's actually okay. Because here, I don't ignore block damage or anything, right? Like, yeah, he's gonna hit my Turvold pretty hard, but Turvold's not gonna get that many turns. He's gonna go through his turns quicker than me, right? He's gonna keep my Cardiel slip, I guess. Oh, his UDK is not in Stoneskin. I'm surprised. You don't see that very often. We're just gonna buff up with Candy. So now we're just waiting for Siphi to take one more turn. I don't need to get the extra turn. Helicath, he could do some damage here. He could do some serious damage. Okay, he's not doing a ton. Thankfully. The good fear there. Does not sleep my Cardiel this time. Fantastic. We can get one hit on the Siphi, which I guess is what I have to do. And then here, we just go in and drop the Siphi. Like, Turvold can definitely drop her, right? I can Revival in Death, make sure that Helicath doesn't kill me. I like that idea. Prevents Siphi from sleeping my Necrot or anything. Unless he has a reset. There we go. Excellent, 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 excellent. So we'll buff up some more. Do we lose any buffs? We don't. Should be able to drop the Siphi. Ah, Revival in Death. Nice. But we can use Canderfon's A2 at this point and should be able to kill the Siphi, right? She can't sleep my Cardiel, so he's going to be able to ally attack next turn anyways. I should be able to kill her. There we go. And Mortu, of course, has his Peril procced. Well, probably has his Peril procced, right? So UDK goes. We kill him, hopefully. If Peril's not going to be that big of a deal, even if he has it procced. Okay. Doesn't have it procced, thankfully. I think we can kill UDK. I'm just going to heal up some. I got to get Turvold in a spot where he can definitely kill Mortu, or very close to being able to kill Mortu. I have to kill UDK and then just drop the Mortu. Because if Mortu procs Peril and then kills Turvold's going to be bad. Can I kill the UDK with just the A1? I think I kind of have to try. Yeah. Not quite. Close. Ally attack. Should get the kill, maybe. Very, very close. A1, get the kill. Oh, not quite. Cardiel. No, you're just healing him, buddy. You're just healing him. Right now, it's literally just staying away from the UDK, basically. Oh, wait. This is kind of risky. Big hit. Big hit. There we go. He's dead. I got to be careful with Mortu, because if Mortu was to proc Peril, he would have won. Like, he definitely could have just proc Peril, killed my Turvold, and then Necrot and Cardiel, they're going to just keep proccing Peril. They're not going to be able to work through his probably 100,000 plus HP. So, start off with Duchess pick. Duchess is a pretty easy first pick, though I do like him picking Siphi plus UDK. Okay, there we go. Siphi plus Rhodos. How much do I care about that? So we're going to go UDK. And then let's go Kangaskhan. Do I want Necrit? Do I care about him having Necrit? A little bit. But I want to see what else he has. Necrit would probably be a pretty high ban with a Rotos on the team. Kangaskhan can work through it pretty well, and he's going to probably ban my UDK anyway. So if I bring the Necrit, it kind of gets to stay. A Helicath play could actually be really good too. And since I don't want to bring any Strip Champion, Helicath may actually be the best play. No, I'll take it back. Let's do this. Because if he bans UDK, Helicath gets a lot less value. I can bring Kymar, or I could bring Necrit. Kind of my thoughts right now. Possibly, actually, Uko. Uko's messed me up last time, so I should probably bring an Uko. He's also really good versus... Okay, see, he has Helicath now. So I can just place Mighty Uko. I don't really care about the Yumiko, to be honest. And then let's go a champion who... So he has these ones. I think the Helicath is probably who I'm going to ban at this point. Who has a very hard-hitting A1 ability? I can bring my Hefrak. He can do some decent damage. Rhonda can answer Rotos pretty well. She's relatively fast also. So I'll bring her. He's got to ban my UDK though, right? But if he doesn't, then we have Uko there. So Rotos is a good ban for me, and as well as Helicath. But it's really, I guess, what he banned. I guess his last pick will tell me what he's probably going to ban. Whether it's the Uko or the UDK. If he goes Necrit, then Uko's probably who he's going to ban. Okay, Pythion. So, I can't really deal with a guaranteed deal with Helicath. Have no guaranteed way. Especially if he bans UDK. Or especially if he bans Mighty Uko. Okay. That was the best play. Whew. So now, my A1s are okay. My A1s can work down his team. I'm confident in that. Increase attack. Yumiko is good, but she doesn't... I don't know. She is good. Definitely is good. Especially if you have Kymar plus Siphi, all that kind of sleep stuff. Like resetting their super annoying abilities. But if you have champions who have pretty good A1s, she's not a huge threat. Okay, so obviously he's going pretty fast. Can't sleep my Duchess, of course. Once the Yumiko comes out of that veil, we're just going to kill her, though. Actually, not just yet. So a little bit of a shield about to come off cooldown. I don't know who we should even hit here, honestly. Siphi's probably going to just increase defense again. Why not, right? Let's go ahead and give all the increased defense, all the increased speed. So let's go ahead and hit the Siphi. She has no bolster. It's pretty solid hit there. He may just have me locked down the entire time. So guys, it may just be a little bit of just hanging out time with me. You guys just may be here with me for a little while, waiting to maybe kill somebody. It's going to be a while. It's definitely going to take a while. We got one more turn until that comes off. We can probably kill a Yumiko, though, I bet. Though, this Life Harvest, that right there, is something that can really turn the tide. So, basically what I mean by that is, like, if the teams are very close, but I'm slowly working down his res champions, having Life Harvest can eventually allow me to start, getting a little bit more momentum and just maybe able to pass him up. So, here, let's just go ahead and hit Siphi. Rhonda, pretty solid. I want to keep the champions with the buffs. The champions I'm actually attacking. So I'm going to hit Siphi once again. Hopefully kill her with Kangaskhan. Oh, the counterattack. Okay, that's not something he wants to have happening. That was smart. That was very smart. Unless he buffs up here with Pythion. Okay. Maybe he didn't know what he did. Let's go ahead and try to just drop the Yumiko, actually. Dang, she is squishy. Wow. The reason why I waited to drop her is because Siphi's going to res with 75% turn meter. So if Siphi reses, I'm just going to try to kill her again with Rhonda. Okay, smart, didn't res. Very smart. Can we drop the Rotos maybe? Actually do some pretty good damage to the Rotos as well. So we can damage Rotos and the Yumiko pretty decent. Now he's going to res. Okay. That was well played. Very well played. Waited until after my Ronda went, so now he's going to do the reset. But now I know that we can drop this Yumiko in one turn. With Candrifon, just one hit. No problem. Anybody not have block buffs? Everybody has block buffs. Okay, Ronda joining in some attacks there. Excellent. I may actually use Ronda to just kill the Yumiko, actually. Candrifon could actually possibly drop the Rotos. And Rotos is now starting to become somewhat of a threat to my UDK. There we go, he's dead. Siffi's already rezzed. So, but she can res again. We'll just drop them both because now they're going to be reduced max HP. So they're going to come back to life with a little bit less HP. Which is exactly what I want. But I gotta keep Rotos dead at this point because of the fact that he's going to be using that A2 and eventually going to be start working up to the block revive from his A3. He will kill my UDK eventually. So Ronda's going to be on Yumiko duty and Candrifon's going to be on Rotos duty. There we go. We got some champions assigned to their job and they should be all right. Though that's a big damage mitigation from Pytheon, his passive, onto the Rotos because of all those buffs. All right, so I really need some big damage here. Not quite killing him. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate, actually. Though I think Ronda can take care of him without too much of an issue. Maybe even UDK can. If he reses, if somebody reses Yumiko before they get back around, I'm just going to kill her again. Actually, I'm going to go A3 here. Excellent. Now we just hit the Pytheon pretty hard. There we go. He's dead. So now Siffi has to catch up. She has to pick up somebody and then get reset by Yumiko. Okay. Or just pick up Pytheon. That works too, I guess. All right. So Yumiko's about to take a turn. Does she have a reset? There's no way she does, right? Yeah, she's been dead for a little while. She can't have the reset already. We're just going to drop the Rotos. And then Candy can smack with his A2. Hopefully kill the Yumiko. He has increased attack. Assuming she doesn't reset the cooldowns, of course. Okay, she's back to her turn. But she has a very long cooldown, that ability, I'm pretty sure. Candy clap. Good. And then I think Siffi is the most recent res champion. I think we should be good now. All right, Ronda, we need you to do some more damage there, chick. Let's see it. Candrifon. Oh, I should have increased attack there. That was goofy. Because he can still win. Okay, now he can't. Now it's over. That was definitely goofy. So 451,000 damage from Candrifon, 321,000 from Ronda, and then Rotos was just shut down. Like, Rotos couldn't do anything. I know how bad it is to have Rotos versus UDK. It's terrible. Absolutely awful. So, there you go. All right. I think I played this guy before too. But who knows? Taras. All right. So, Taras first pick. I'm going to go UDK. It's a pretty easy first pick for me. I'm going to go with UDK plus Siffi. Gets rid of the Siffi buff in his Taras. Gives me a setup for Helicath. Though he probably knows that, right? Possibly the Marichka coming in. Harima plus Duchess. So, I'm going to go... I'm probably going to ban the Harima. Unless there's a Yumiko or Warlord, I want to ban the Harima. He has 2 more support champion picks waiting. So, I'm going to go... Let's go... Necrit. And if I go Candrifon, it gives it away. I'm going to ban the Harima. We'll go... I don't want him to set up some strip champions there either though. Which I could go Uko. How scared of Uko am I? Not extremely. I ain't got much time to decide this though. We gotta move faster than that. Let's go Rotos. Do I even need Necrit though? We'll keep him. Don't think I need him though. Warlord and Kymar. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. They're trying to counter the maybe the Hellcath play, because the Hellcath is a pretty scary play for him. If my Hellcath gets a turn, places the block damage, well, then it's going to be bad news for him. As far as the Kymar goes with the sleep and stuff, can Leo just damage through that stuff? I don't think he can. We can go Kandrafon, I guess. I think it's really my only option, honestly. Let's go. Let's do it. I don't want Kymar there, but I really don't want Warlord there. Honestly, this may be a loss. Let's put UDK in the lead for the polymorph chance. Maybe Taras can just start off the match getting sheeped, and then we're not that big of a problem, you know. Not that word. There we go. Taras turn 1 sheep. Sorry, love it. Fantastic, super smooth. The next best thing would be for my Rotos to get a turn before the Duchess. We didn't get a turn before the Duchess, but maybe, just maybe, we're not going to kill her because we can't crit. We can't get the extra turn, though. So, we can maybe hit the Kandrafon fairly hard. Or I can just increase attack. Wait for the Duchess to break. I think that's what I have to do. Increase attack. Probably no reason to try to hit the Kandrafon just yet. So he's not going to reset probably yet. There's no reason. He did reset. What did he actually reset? Duchess's A3? Maybe? I don't really know. But I like it. I like the thought process there. All right, so the A2 is the only thing that's going to do any damage for me. That Harima is built fast. She's going to definitely provoke my champs, right? Nah, she's trying to get rid of that UDK. She does not want any of that UDK nonsense. We kill Duchess here, though. Boom. Duchess is dropped. A2, kill Kymar? Nope, no kill Kymar, unfortunately. Though he comes in with some big damage. Big damage. We have no Duchess for buffs. So I'm wondering what kind of threat, how big of a threat, I guess, Taras brings. Oh, UDK is dead. Oh, no. Oh, Harima's dead too. Sweet. All right, Taras, what you got there, buddy? You got one champion dead is what you got. He doesn't kill my Rotos here, though, right? Counterattack. Boom. Some hits there. Rotos A3s and then kills the Taras. I think that's what's going to happen, right? No way he doesn't. That was a risky one. That was a risky match. Taras getting sheep, though, definitely allowed me to win that. Honestly, I don't think I would have won if the Taras did not get sheeped. 23 million player power, 14 million player power, 15 million, 5 million, 15 million. 19, 27. We have 17. So players who are pretty close to my player power, honestly. 27A2. We're moving up, guys. That was a match of pure RNG. Like, if that Taras did not get sheeped in that very first part of the match, could have been a bad situation for me. Though I'm thinking I'm going to get UDK. I don't know, 5-star? He doesn't need 6-star polymorph because I haven't built for accuracy. So other champions would be better at 6-star polymorph, actually. 5-star, yeah, that'd be fine. Get him to 5-star. No problem. Let's go. I really like that play that person did earlier with UDK plus Siffy. Though, I'm going to go Duchess. I like Duchess first pick quite a bit. Duchess is just so good. Though, Rotos, no problem with Duchess whatsoever. Unless, of course, it's a Stone Skin Duchess. Which, I'm going to have to do a channel poll or something. Actually, I might do that. What would you prefer? Stone Skin Duchess or Bolster Duchess? Because that is something I've been messed up with several times. So with the Arbiter Speed team, I just want to slow them down. They're not going to want to bring they're not going to want to bring UDK in this stuff. They may have a bomb team. They may have a Yumiko or a Warlord. But when I see an Arbiter at the start, I'm thinking fast, high damage nukers, possibly strip champions, lockouts. I'm not thinking, oh, we're going to throw in a stall champion now. We're going to throw in a UDK. We're going to throw in a, I don't know, whether there's a good stall champion. Hefrak and Uko. Okay, that makes complete sense. Uko is kind of threatening because of the chance of stunning. Dalmada's bringing my Siphi, actually, at this point. And then let's go Canderfon, because Canderfon's a beast, right? Or go Hellcath. Do I care if he has Hellcath? A little bit, but not really. Right now, I'm just mostly worried about the Uko. He could bring in a champion at the end that I'm a little bit more worried about, though. Who knows? Because we're going to find out soon enough, right? Obviously, 27-17, so pretty fresh in Gold 1. We got about 40 minutes left. Oh, that's a long time with this video. You guys want to sit through an hour and 20-minute video? I guess if you're at this point, then you've already sunk the time in, right? Okay, Ramen 2. I think I'm more worried about Ramen 2. Definitely more worried about Ramen 2. All right, so we got big bolsters from Duchess. No bolster from anybody else. But Siphi has Stone Skin. Rotos is not dying, I don't think. He's not taking any CCs. Canderfon's not dying. He could. He definitely could. He gets weak hit from Hefrak, though. But Candy's an awesome champion. Super hard-hitting A1 ability. Really all-around solid champ. Mine's not geared that well. Like, if he was +4, fully awakened, it'd be a different story. He'd be even so good. But he is good as he is. I have Lightning Shield on him, though that was like for a long time ago when strippers were more popular. Though this may actually work well against the Uko, actually. No, he actually killed the Uko. That works fine. And Morodos is going to get cleansed. We just kill the Leo and then kill the Arbiter. Dang. My Candy's doing all the counterattacks. He has 2 pieces of revenge. He has 2 revenge accessories, but decreasing the max HP. Can we just kill this Hefrak? Boom, we can. All right, that was maybe unfortunate luck for him. I'm not sure. This player may be low player power and just like limited champions or something. Let's see, the 12 million. So yeah, I mean, being 27-17 for where he's at, like where it seems like his account is. That's good. It's definitely very, very solid. Hey, here we go. All right. This guy messaged me a few days ago or commented on my YouTube video. I forgot what champions he used, though. Dang it. He probably knows what team I used. What did he use? I'm trying to scratch my brain. No. I'm trying to think about what he could possibly have used. I have no clue. Oh, I think I had. Oh, yeah. He used an Uko. Yeah, I predicted his Uko. He used Uko. He never used Uko before that. And then stunned me. My Turvold never got a turn. It was horrendous. So I was using Turvold versus his Harima. Yeah, okay. I remember now. He's banning the Necrit. So he knows I have Turvold. He knows that. I forget, does he have a Warlord? I wish I could search that video and find it out. But I don't know if he does. Dang. All right. So if he has Warlord, I'm gonna go Rotos and UDK. We're gonna save the Cardiel plus. I don't know. Maybe a Hellcath. Let's see what he plays. Actually, no predictions yet. Because I gotta remember that he knows a little bit what I have, and I gotta remember that. I got tons of stuns from his Uko. Okay, he does have Warlord. So his last champion, he has no res right now. So we're going to ban the Warlord for sure. He knows that too. So ban the Warlord. He has the ally attack with Necrit. So Rhonda's going to do some work. Definitely can drop my Rotos. But not if I bring my Cardiel, who goes faster, right? Bring Cardiel. So then he could bring Siphi, possibly be faster than me. But my Cardiel's fast. He's a fast dude. And then we bring in a Canderfon who can A2, kill the Ronda, maybe, not, probably not, but possibly, who knows? He has no strip champion. The Hellcat makes him want to bring a strip champion. Ooh, Hellcat plus UDK is actually really good. I don't really need the Cardiel, though. Probably should have done Siffy. Yeah, that was a little goofy. That was actually very goofy. That was not good at all. That was because I was thinking I was going to bring Kanjafan. If he picks Siffy, it's going to be bad news for me. Does he have Siffy, though? I feel like she would be a very solid pick for him. Uko. So stripping my Helicath. So he's going to ban my Rotos for sure. Oh, wait. Helicath is bad versus Harima anyways because of affinity matchups. But I can get some damage in here, though. I bet my Helicath is faster than his Uko. I'm a gambling man. I'm going to kill that Uko, too. All right? So I know you have him in Sunset. This is revenge for my Turvold. I know the best play is probably not doing this, but I have to avenge my Turvold. There we go. He got provoked. That's really all I care about. The best play was definitely not doing that. Though he did get provoked, so. There we go, Rhonda. Don't kill my Helicath. Oh, no! But I don't think Cardio gets provoked. He's not going to get... Oh, no. No. That's actually okay, because we can just res next turn. She's going to kill. I don't think Cardio's going to provoke, though, right? Hopefully not. Maybe he just dodges the provoke. Cleanse and Revival and Death. Oh, he's not used the strip yet. But maybe he can cut in, use the strip possibly, before my Duchess gets her turn. He's going to save the strip, though, for block damage, right? No, he didn't. Sweet. Oh, the sheep on the Uko. That's unfortunate, man. But I love it. Specifically because your Uko screwed me last time. Do you have polymorph on anybody? Not anybody that matters. Wait, can he polymorph me as a sheep? I want to say no, but I actually have no clue. We're going to YOLO it. Can a sheep turn me to a sheep? Seems like it'd be cheating. Oh, kill my Helicath. Oh, no. All right, so. Helicath, you need to get a turn, buddy. We're basically doing what we did to Helicath last time. Basically never giving him a turn. He's never going to get a turn. Provoking the Duchess. Well played. Ronda cycle. His champions are fast. I like the speed on the Necrit. We're going to Revival and Death. This could get a little bit weird. Could definitely get weird. Revival and Death on Duchess again. Excellent. Can we ally attack the Necrit down? There's no way, right? He doesn't have ally attack, though, back again, does he? I know he got low cooldowns, but it's not that low. Oh, no! Helicath is going down again! Did I break his veil? Oh, my gosh. I forget that it's veil, not perfect veil. So when I use the ally attack with Cardiel, it broke it. So then he got to do whatever he wanted to do. That would have been fine, because the Ronda couldn't have killed him. That is brutal. Man, GG's to him. Very nice. That's 2-0 or 0-2 for me. He's won twice. Good job. That Uko didn't really do that much that fight, to be honest. But keeping my Hellcath just irrelevant the entire time was not good. Not good for me, that is. Though the Cardiel play was kind of a misstep on my part. If I brought Sify instead of Cardiel, it may have been better. Because I could have... Yeah, it could have increased speed. It may have actually been better. Either way, neither here nor there. Let me see if he messaged me. Let me switch screens so I don't get things leaking. That shouldn't be. There we go. All right, so Marcel 4211. Let's see if we can get a few more wins before this video ends. 50 minutes, guys. That's quite the grind. Those matches. Okay, so we got a Necrit plus a UDK. So he doesn't want me to go Rotos, that's for sure. We already got that solidified. But if I say, I see your UDK, and I'm going to play Rotos, I wonder what he's going to think. He's right in gold. So if he loses, he gets knocked out. It's unfortunate, but... Let's go Cardiel. I see the Necrit, I see the UDK. But I'm going to bring in Cardiel, who's just going to bypass them both, basically. Well, Necrit, not really to be bypassed. UDK, yes, can bypass. But do I want to do that, though? Because Rotos only single targets. So probably just ban the UDK. Pick Sify, unless there's a Warlord or a Yumiko. But when you pick two support champions right off the bat, it really limits the chances of them bringing Warlord or Yumiko like that, because if they do, they have no res champions. Okay, so Hellcath plus Kandrafon. My Cardiel is going to be faster, so I can kind of pick off somebody, I'm sure. If I have if I get to actually keep a damage dealer, though he picked both the damage dealers who I actually like to pick a lot. So it's definitely going to change my gameplay up a little bit here. I could bring in Kymar. Kymar's very solid. Let's go. It's tricky now. I don't really like the Hellcath, actually. I don't like the Hellcath at all. I think we go Sify, actually. I don't use my Georgian enough to make sense of it. But maybe we have to. Is he even... I don't know if he's geared. I don't think he's geared. My Turvold's geared, though. Why didn't I bring him? If I lose this match, it's my fault 100%. I saw the UDK. I'm like, you know what? We don't care. He's 2,700. He's level 100. But I'm like, we're just gonna not even worry about the UDK. So here, I gotta ban either the Hellcath or the UDK. Most likely guaranteed. He's gonna probably have a res champion. Uko, probably. Possibly. Pythion. Okay, that's another solid option. My Cardio may be taking a ban. If I ban the Necrit, I think I gotta ban the UDK. Possibly the Hellcath, actually. Hellcath is a person who would win in a sustained fight, for sure. That was actually well played by him. Good picks, everything. The Kandrafon's going to be hard for me to kill with Hefrak. He really will be. Pythion actually has two good champions versus me. This is really poor picking on my part. So, not really any reason to do much of anything here. Kandrafon's not going to kill anybody. He could kill Cardiel, actually. Just going to sleep the Necrit, I guess. Make him not... Just kidding. I always laugh when people try to sleep my champs with Sify and I have UDK. Yeah, I did the exact same thing people always do. It's just what happens. My Hefrak, though, on the other hand, is not going to be doing a ton. Let's see if we can do this Necrit. Just, yeah, let's go ahead and see. We're not going to do any damage to anybody else. Okay. We got a lot of work to do here. Ally attack. We got to use as many cooldowns as I can, as fast as I can, basically, I think. So we'll slowly work him down over time. And Hefrak does get around to his cooldowns pretty quickly. So we'll do the increased speed now. I think the way I win this fight is just outspeeding, taking more turns than he does, killing the Pythion ideally very soon. But getting Necrit down is going to be fantastic as well. It's going to be difficult for his Candrafon to kill everybody. It's going to be difficult for my Hefrak to kill everybody too, though. We have a lot of heals. We have heals from Cardiel from his A1. We have heals from Siphi from every turn she takes. Duchess is tanky. Honestly, killing Hefrak is probably the way for him to go. That's probably the best play. He can kill my Hefrak for sure. If he realizes that, then I'm going to be in trouble. But when Hefrak's veiled, he can't kill him. Can't kill him then. Okay, so he's very much... Okay, that was a much better switch there. Very good. Yo, we got the Pythion. That was like the jackpot, basically. The Pythion play, the Pythion kill may have solidified this match for me. The Necrit can be killed, for sure. I don't really have that much of a worry about the Necrit killing him. The Pythion, though, I was worried about being able to kill him. We'll get Hefrak back up. Get him protected some. Get a little hit on the Necrit, maybe. Okay, get some counterattacks going off. Let's go ahead and use ally attack. Gotta get all the damage pushed through to Necrit that I can possibly do. There we go. Almost got him. Obviously, not going to intentionally wake him up, but apparently did wake him up, unfortunately. Okay, Revival and Death. Can we kill him? Boom. Almost. Cardiel, finishing him off. Excellent. So now the Candrafon's not protected. That's good. That match was a lot closer than it should have been, to be honest. I think I should have better picks. It ended up being fine, even with 3 Force Affinity champions versus my Hefrak. I think I went blind or something. Was not paying attention to the affinities at all. But ended up working out fine. My Cardiel's like 335 speed, so he is pretty quick. He may actually kill me again. Probably kill my Hefrak, actually. Okay, there we go. Excellent. There we go. Perfect. That was a match of bad picks, basically. We made it through, though. Made it through. Hefrak's a good champion. 2788. We're getting close to that 2800. Very, very close. We'll start off with the Duchess pick, guys. We got a little bit more energy in here. I'm going to take a little bit of a Soda Stream, which, by the way, if you don't have Soda Stream, you like soda, it's so good. Just carbonate your own beverage. Anything you want. If you want to carbonate milk, sounds terrible, but you can do that, I bet. Let's go Necrit plus Turvold, I guess. She has 6-star Temporal Chains. Is that what that is? Is that Temporal Chains? I think it is. The one that reduces the turn meter whenever they get buffs. That's pretty good. Definitely pretty good. But, okay, so probably banning the Warlord. Let's see if he's going to be fast. If I bring Cardiel, she's going to want to sleep my Cardiel. Though, actually, I think I just I can't bring Siphi. I really don't want him to have Hellcath. I don't really want a Hellcath, though, to be honest. Though, what other damage dealer does he bring, I wonder? I'll bring a Hellcath. And then probably going to be Duchess getting gone, right? We're going to bring Cardiel as well. If he brings Helicath, I'll probably have to just ban the Helicath. But if not, I want to ban the Warlord. Nah, just kidding. Actually, no, he can't bring Helicath. What am I talking about? I'm apparently not focusing at all. What in the world? So, he has Harima. He has Warlord. Warlord's the biggest threat. Rhodos is a pretty nasty threat too, though. Actually, a really nasty threat. Though Turvold makes light work of anybody. He may actually want to ban my Necrit. Okay. Oh. Not the play I would have done, but a play I like nonetheless. Because now my Turvold becomes a barbarian wrecking machine. If he gets a turn, which I don't know why he wouldn't, he is going to destroy. Like, insane. Don't stun anybody, please, Uko. If he stuns my champs, then I'm gonna get screwed. Okay, sweet. So who do we kill first? We could go a chance at the Rhodos, though. If I do that, it may not work in my favor. But let's try it anyways, right? I mean, he may have reaction gear. Probably not. There we go. Just go ahead and res that Rhodos, and then we'll go in for round 2, I think. I'll probably actually kill the Uko. Oh, wait, no. No, don't kill my Turvold. Don't sleep him. That's basically killing him. All right, so obviously Duchess is going to be getting messed up soon. Not a huge deal. We'll just increase attack, everybody. Does Cardio get a turn before Turvold again? That'd be incredible. There's no way he does, though, right? So the Uko just rezzed, which means I'm probably gonna... I don't really need to do this. Yeah, let's save the cleanse. Nah, actually, there's no reason to save the cleanse because she's gonna place provoke on everybody, or on the Duchess. I don't have time to cleanse that anyway, so there's no reason to save the cleanse. But go ahead and do the Revival and Death. She, pretty easy provoke, actually. Revival and Death does counter the Rhodos, or gives me an answer for the Rhodos if he does try to use his A3, which I don't see any reason why he wouldn't. From here, I think I try to hit the Siphi with Necrit and Turvold. Siphi, no A2, please. No increased defense. Fantastic. So this is your chance, Turvold. Make something happen, buddy. Dang. The wrecking ball that is Turvold. Not even a ball, but so good. Does Duchess die? Absolutely not. She is tanky. She is so tanky. And now we come in with 100k hits from Turvold. Unless the Uko has Swift Parry, which I'll be amazed if he does. I think we're okay. I don't think I even need this buff, but we'll try it, I guess. Actually, probably a bad idea to even go for the buff, to be honest, but I guess I had to do it. There we go. And last but not least, ally attack to kill the Rhodos. Turvold didn't even get a hit. He is crazy. Turvold definitely was the better option there to ban than my Helicath. My Helicath would not have done anywhere near what Turvold did. Helicath would have been very slow, long match. Turvold is a much faster match. Because, I mean, every time he gets a turn, he kills somebody, basically. Assuming they don't kill him first. So, we're approaching an hour and almost 5 minutes in the video, guys. That is crazy. If you're still here, I want to say a massive thank you. That is longer than I'd probably sit through a video. So, maybe you have it playing on your second monitor. Hope I'm not being too annoying. Hope I'm not talking too much. But let's use Duchess here. I'm liking Cardiel. Cardiel, I tried getting him some better Swift Parry during CVC, and I don't think I got any upgrades. Unfortunately. Though I may have to revisit that. So, he's big strip champions. Either he doesn't want me bringing Helicath, or he really wants to bring Helicath himself. So two strip champions. I kind of want to bring a Helicath just so he doesn't. Actually, no. I'll just take the Helicath, actually. Yeah, it's the best play. So we'll bring Siphi and Rhodos. Actually, no. Do I go Siphi? I kind of want to go Siphi. Goes Sify and UDK. If he goes Rotos with this nonsense, that's okay, to be honest. But he can't do UDK, so he can't play Helicath to the higher level. Helicath with UDK is just a mess. I have two of the biggest res champions in the game. Uko does have a res, but most people don't bring him for the res. They bring him for the A2 strip. He has stun. He's usually fairly squishy. Kandrafon and Rotos are seeming like the damage dealers I'm going to pick at this moment because they both drop these two supports he has pretty easily. But he may have something up his sleeve. I mean, he's 30, 46, so he's pretty high ranked. All right, so got a Rotos. I was kind of figured he'd have a Rotos, to be honest. Don't know how much I'm actually worried about Rotos, to be fair. Rhonda gets big value, and so does Kandrafon. As far as who's fastest here, I may actually be faster. Oh, I can't bring Cardiel. Dang it. He has a bunch of strips, so Stone Skin is irrelevant. Leoris was a good pick by him. Very solid pick, actually. But I got a feeling he's going to ban the UDK. You wouldn't go Rotos if you're not going to plan on banning UDK. If he goes Warlord or Yumiko here, I ban those. If he doesn't, I just ban the Rotos. Basher. Okay, Basher is... He's an okay pick, but my A1s are fine. I'm not worried about that. I think Rotos is just too big of a threat. He's going to ban the UDK, 100%. Like, there was zero way he could hide that he's banning the UDK. Basher, I wonder if he recognizes me, because I've never seen anybody use Basher that wasn't... I don't know, actually, I've actually not seen anybody use Basher, so maybe he recognizes my name, because I've done some videos with Basher. Hopefully he hasn't built fast. Though with my team, I don't know if Basher's that big of a deal. To be fair. I mean, he can reset him, but my A1s hit pretty daggone hard. He can reset him with Kymar, that is. Okay, we'll just sleep the Kymar because we can't sleep anybody else. We'll go ahead and kill the... Actually, probably kill the Kymar. But I want to kill Basher just so the Uko reses and not putting the block damage on the Kymar, basically. Because if the Kymar has block damage, then I can't kill Kymar. I want to kill Kymar this turn. Because then... Oh, I didn't want him to have to reset. So he can reset now, obviously. Well, he didn't reset. He just uses sleep again. Dang, I wish you would have used the other ability. I wish you would have used the AoE. I know you have an AoE on that Basher, buddy. I know you do. Oh, that was a risky play, and it paid off for him, too. Super risky, and it paid off. Sify, sleep the Basher. Oh, he just barely cut in there. Fantastic. Oh, these strips are coming in. I mean, he's doing good. He's doing really good. I may just be getting wrecked here, actually. That Leo is putting in some work. Yep. Okay. He didn't see my video. He just uses Basher regularly. Sweet. Congratulations. That was disgusting. 18.1 million player power. Basher's not bad, with Rotos especially, but even with the Rotos situation, his 1 turn cooldown, basically he locks your champions out for 1 turn. It says 2 turns, but it's basically just, hey, they skip the 1 turn, the next turn they can actually do something. It's rough. It really is. Like, that situation worked out very well for him. If I would have had a Stone Skin champion, maybe, but he had 2 strips champs. So he could have dealt with a Stone Skin like he did with Sify anyway, so it was very good. Very good. So we're going to go Rotos and UDK. I should put UDK in the lead for the polymorph stuff. Either way, though, Sify, not quite 6-star yet, has polymorph, so I don't think she's using accuracy, though she might be. I've seen some Sifis built with accuracy. They don't need accuracy, but I've seen it happen. 2789, so okay. We go Rhodos. Actually, no. Necrit plus Turvold. I don't have Siphi or Duchess. That's not good. It's not good at all. Is he going to take Uko as the last pick? If he does, then I'm really in a situation. Actually, I may just have to go Cardiel. But wait, am I even worried about... Who am I worried about here? Who am I worried about? I don't want the Harima to get a turn, of course. The Yumiko locks out for a short duration. I don't have... He's probably going to ban my Necrit, but if I ban his Siphi, I'll probably go first with Cardiel. Does he ban Cardiel? I feel like Cardiel's not a huge threat to him. I feel like this play is risky, but it possibly sets me up with some massive... Oh, wait, how fast is Yumiko? I have to ban her. If it's a Stone Skin Duchess, I swear, I'm going to be so upset. Probably cry myself to sleep tonight. It's going to be a fast Siphi, boosts into a Stone Skin Duchess, boosts into the tears. My tears, guys. That's what it's going to be. Go ahead. I knew it. And I still made the bad decision. Okay. Well, we're not in an awful spot. Basically here, I can pick somebody. I can probably kill the Siphi. Yo. Okay, Turvold. You had your chance, buddy. You didn't do it. I could have revived on death, but I'm not worried about reviving on death because I'm probably just going to die here, to be honest. This is where I take my stand. This is where it all falls apart. Turvold couldn't pull it off. It's a sad, sad day. Yo, Rhodos is still alive by a thread. Do I use A1 and get an extra turn? Maybe, why not? Get all the stacks of bone armor. Why not? Let's go ahead and get them all. Come on. Dang, this is sketchy. Very sketchy. Yeah, Duchess better not kill me. He can't kill me. The Harima can kill me, though. Oh, the Harima can definitely kill me. Oh, I didn't get a turn either. Oh, she got me. Dang. That match was just bad. Also, was very bad choices. Unfortunate. Maybe it was good choices on his part. Who knows? It was something like that. I don't know how. We're definitely having a little bit of a bumpy ride up today. 27-85. This will be the last match. So, guys, dang, you just guys stuck it through for a very long match. Thank you for staying around to the end of the video. We got to get a win. We got to end on a win. I don't know how many I've won, how many I've lost. Oh, here we go again. Okay. So, he took Siphi and Duchess. I'm going to have to pick Duchess sooner this time. I need to have another champion I can bring as a reser or as like a good support. So, we'll go with Necrit. I don't want him having Duchess this time. Like, Duchess plus Siphi is such a solid combo at the beginning because then they just run out of a lot of the meta res champions, right? You have Uko, who's a good res champion as well, but he's not that. Mine's not that fast. We'll win this one though. UDK plus Harima. So he knows I have Turvold. He doesn't know how hard Turvold hits. I do know that my Cardiel was faster than his Duchess though. He also has a Baron who maybe I can deal with. We'll go Cardiel plus Turvold. However, he doesn't have any strip champions. If he picks Hellcath, I have to ban the Hellcath. I think. We'll go these two champions. I like Turvold in a fast team. He's pretty sweet. And I may even bring in Kandrafon. Or may bring in Hellcath. If he brings no strip champions, I'm bringing Hellcath. He's probably going to do his Yumiko. I got a feeling he does Yumiko. Yumiko and maybe Hellcath. But she's just such an easy pick, right? Such an easy pick. I wish I knew what the average speed of Yumiko's was. Okay. I think I go Helicath and then ban the Rhodos. Because I can get around the UDK. And the Rhodos is the only one who can deal with Helicath. And while this will be an annoying fight, I think I have the advantage here. Who does he ban? Duchess probably? No. Turvold. That's a smart play. It's gonna be a long, long fight. I do believe. So the Helicath is not gonna do very much versus Harima. We'll go ahead and do this. I don't think the Harima is gonna kill my Helicath in one turn anyways. Helicath can do decent damage to everybody else besides Harima, basically. Honestly, this fight is going to be probably 10 minutes. It's going to be a long, long fight. We can use this. It's not going to kill anybody, so we'll just use this extra turn into this block damage onto the Duchess. No, the protection from Necrit onto the Duchess, that is. Cardiel is safe. It's not any worries whatsoever. And now we block damage. So at this point, it's really just, can we work through them before they work through me? 10 minutes of just sitting here thinking, oh, well, it's going to be a long match, basically. I wish I had a UDK, though. It'd make it that much better. Don't have UDK, unfortunately. We're going to save that A2. There's no reason to use it just yet. Now, Marichka's a champion who's pretty annoying. Like, she's going to make this match very frustrating, actually. I may have to cut this part of the video out. We'll see how long it goes. If it goes like 10 minutes, I'm just going to probably back out, honestly. I used to sit through these matches, but lately I'm like, nah, I'm not going to do that. Not sitting through these ridiculous, just mind-numbingly slow matches. Though once the UDK drops the Stone Skin, we'll be able to tell better what's actually going to happen in this match. Because right now, every time we hit, UDK is taking the first hit. We're going to Veil. Because I don't want Cardiel getting hit. He's the one champ they actually can kill. They have a lot of Polymorph. I don't know if they know that Polymorph only works with champions with accuracy now. Unless it's 6-star. Or you need accuracy on it. Maybe they have accuracy. We do have Life Harvest. Or the Harvest Despair, whatever it's called. Let's go ahead and let's hit this Marichka one time. So UDK, we're actually doing a decent amount of damage too. That's comforting to know that maybe we can kill the UDK eventually someday. Let's actually put a hit into him. Pretty decent. We got the reset on the A3, I believe, there. With this, the thing that's annoying is that when Marichka dies, oh, that's not good. Not really a big deal either, though, to be honest. Actually, we got 3 minutes left. You know what? I think I'm just going to leave this match. That right there showed me he's probably going to have the advantage. It's going to be so long. So we're at 27:81, guys. This is an hour and 20 minutes of going from 27:75 to 27:81. That's not good. That's not good at all. I gained 6 points, maybe a little bit more if I win this match, assuming it's not into the same guy. I'm going to have 3 in a row with the same guy right here at the end. So far, my replays of people who beat me before has been pretty bad today. Pretty awful, actually. Let's see. We got 33 seconds. He's probably going to just queue back up. Probably be me and him again. Here we wait. My Cardiel right now is in Swift Parry gear. He's pretty fast in Swift Parry. I wonder if I should switch him to something else and just dedicate more speed to him. Because I often assume I'm not faster than any of the like Yumiko's or Warlords. So I don't really know. We'll see. Find opponent. Let's see if we can find anybody here. Let me see. Looking at some comments. Let's see. All right. So here we go. Razorburn. Sounds terrible. Razorburn, got to copyright it. So you keep it to yourself, buddy. I don't want any of that. We're going to go Duchess. And then we're going to go Sify. And then we're going to take his dreams away. That's basically what the plan is here. 2781. If I can end at 2786, I'll be a happy camper. Okay, there we go. A Warlord plus a Rotos. So I'm going to go Sify and a UDK. So basically what happens here is now Rotos is soft banned. I'm not going to ban the Rotos, but he is kind of banned in his own way, you know? Like, he's got to ban my UDK. If he doesn't ban my UDK, then his Rotos is never going to get a turn. I'm going to bring in a Kandrafon, who's probably not going to die to the Rotos, though possibly. It's definitely a possibility. We have Duchess, who's hopefully going to be able to cut in after my Sify boosts turn meter. And then last but not least, we go Leoris. Leoris is a good option, but honestly, Heffrack may be the best. Though Heffrack's going to die. Unless he doesn't. Then it's GG, right? He's my squishiest champion, but he's in Stone Skin. So if the Kymar doesn't strip it, then it's GG. That's really all there is to that. We're going to go with Speed Aura. Don't have any problem killing these champions. The problem is going to be surviving or going first. I'm not going to go first. I'm just hoping that the Kymar, after he uses his sleep, allows me to boost still with Sify and get a turn with somebody. Okay, he stripped everything except for the Heffrack, which could be a massive issue for him. If he kills my Sify and doesn't deal with Heffrack, Heffrack could just kill everybody. It's a ticking time bomb ready to go off. The Sify is ready to die too. She is so close, and he did not kill anybody, which was definitely the smart play. Well, pretty smart play. I mean, because I still get a turn with Heffrack. All right, well, that's unfortunate. That is for sure unfortunate. I think the best play would probably be just to kill my Sify and get rid of the... Or just do this. Kill both the champs. That works too. But now I'll just res with Duchess, right? All right, so... I can A3 res, or I can protect the Kandrafon and hope that he gets a turn to actually do something. If I res, the Trunda just kills me. It's really all there is to that. This may allow my Kandrafon to kill somebody. If my Kandrafon can get a turn, this is the only way I win. There we go, baby. We cut in. Boom, kills everybody. Rotos gets an extra turn, of course. He kills my Duchess. But he doesn't kill my Kandrafon, right? There's no way. Okay. No, we don't get double hit. Oh, that was so close. That was so close. If the Rotos was not at 50% HP or less, the Kandrafon would have just been wrecked, basically. GG's. It was a very close match. He played it well. Thankfully, I didn't lose. 14 million player power. Droppa was 19 million. All right, so what did I end with? Well, I don't actually know because we had a few matches before this. We had a few losses, 2 losses and 1 win. Let's say that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 on this page. 1, 2, 3. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6 and 4. 4, 5, 6, 6, 7. So probably 7 and 6. Probably a little bit higher than that. Probably like 8 and 6 or something. I think I had a little bit better win rate than 7 and 6, but honestly, I don't know. We ended at 848. So this grind to top 500 is going to be slow. We just now finished my 1,000th match though, which is kind of cool. Either way, it was different today. So some days when I get in here and do live arena, I feel like I can pick the right champions, expect their picks, and it's all smooth. And sometimes I come in and it's completely different. Which matches did I lose? So Helicath, UDK, Kandrafon, or not Kandrafon, Cardiel, and Duchess. So lost there. We lost a one here that was actually could have been close. I think I should have brought my Heffrack actually. But the thing is he had 2 strip champions, so it kind of ruined that. This one, We had no res champions because he picked all the res champions that I use. So I obviously need to build more res options if my Duchess and Sify get taken, which could be various different things. I could even use our Suga actually because she would absorb a lot of the damage from the Baron. That would depend on what they pick though. And this one I lost because, well, I was going to be into a forever long match, so I just backed out. So there we go. Let's go ahead and check out some of my champs that I used real quick and see what the gearing was. So here's Hefrak, who actually was kind of a star today. He definitely pulled out more wins than I expected. Let's see if we can get his necklace to awaken crit damage or ascend crit damage. That'd be sick. HP. Okay, that's the not exactly at all what I was wanting to have happen there. But let's see if we got any more crit damage ones. Got decent attack rolls. Crit damage, please. Crit damage. I guess you got a new necklace. A new necklace there, buddy. So we'll go ahead and give this the max glyphs we can. 36. And we'll give it as much of an ascension as I possibly can as well. Right now. I'll get some more Shogun's Grove stuff being ran. Speaking of, I will have a video out very soon on a very accessible, in my opinion, Shogun's Grove team. So pushing that up just a little bit higher. Let's see. Boom. Excellent. 245. It'll go to like 250 something. But there is Hefrak. So Hefrak, I'm going to be using him more often. He's a pretty good champion. Duchess, I've shown her plenty of times, but this may be one of the last times I use her build like this because Stone Skin Duchess I think is just so good. Man, there we go. Stone Skin Sify. We have Kandrifon, his stuff. Cardiel, who's pretty fast, pretty daggone fast at 230. What am I talking about? 320. What kind of dyslexia is that? I don't think I even have dyslexia. But apparently I do. 230. I could have swore I saw that earlier today. Bolster on Necrit. We have Helicath and some 6 Savage Gloves. 80% crit damage on 20% extra Ascension. I need to do more Sand Devil stuff. Rotos, typical Rotos stuff. Though he's got some pretty good stats now. Like, shout out to my Rotos. 54,000 HP, almost 6,000 attack. Good speed, good crit damage, everything looking pretty good. He still has some more stuff on the bottom to awaken fully. Extra HP, both places, pushing him probably to like 57,000. So feel pretty comfortable with him. Turvold also got some nice rolls onto this necklace, which is pretty cool. I wish I need to actually glyph, but got some new attack on the banner as well. So we got some stuff to work on there. May switch out this ring for another one if it rolls attack also. Matter of fact, let's see if we got anything like that. You guys have been here for an hour and a half anyway, so what's another 10 minutes going to hurt, right? Let's see what this rolls. Plus 12. We got the R-Tech event going on anyway, so attack? Be sweet. Defense. Okay, well, that's not at all what I wanted. But let's go ahead and see if we can get something else. If I had a revenge piece, that'd be even better. Double roll attack as well. 60. Attack? No. HP? Not terrible for Turvold, but we're not going to use that. Double roll attack. Let's go attack. HP again. All right, well, I have no more rings. Apparently, I need more Barbarian rings that have attack with attack percentage. So there we go. Turvold, it's going to be a little while for you to get those upgrades, buddy, but it's all right. In time. UDK, we got decent stuff, pretty tanky, typical stuff for him. I was hoping this would go accuracy. That'd be sick, or resistance, but it didn't. We have Rhonda, typical Rhonda stuff. Well, she has no awakening. Why? I mean, putting anything on her is better than nothing. Let's throw on Ward of the Fallen. I mean, why not? We'll use it for now. May not use it forever. But also need to get her a necklace. Put her like 272, I believe, crit damage. That'd be pretty good. Pretty low attack, but it is what it is. So guys, either way, thank you all very much for hanging out to the end of this video. Hour and a half long live arena pushes. Sometimes they go great. Sometimes they go like today, where you end up pushing 11 points after almost 2 hours. So guys, either way, best of luck in your pushes. Hope they go well, and I'll catch you all in the next video.